Welcome back to Top Gossip Today, your one-stop shop for the hottest entertainment scoops, superhero buzz, and everything trending in Hollywood. If you've been eagerly following the Marvel Cinematic Universe's every move, then you already know the hype surrounding Fantastic Four. First Steps is reaching fever pitch. But along with excitement, a chilling theory is taking the fanbase by storm. What if the Fantastic Four's Earth is doomed to die? In their very first MCU outing, that's right, Marvel fans have been losing sleep over this idea ever since the newest trailer dropped. And it's not just internet speculation for the sake of drama. There's some pretty compelling evidence to support this theory, and today we're breaking it all down. Let's start with the biggest clue, Julia Garner's debut as the Silver Surfer. Her portrayal isn't just visually stunning, it's loaded with ominous undertones. In the trailer, she warns the Fantastic Four that their Earth has been marked for death. That alone has sent shockwaves through the fandom. This isn't your typical superhero pep talk, it's a warning with cosmic consequences. When a character as powerful and historically tragic as the Silver Surfer delivers a line like that, it means something. And longtime Marvel fans know exactly what it could mean. Galactus is coming. That brings us to another major point. In both trailers released so far, we see visuals of flaming meteors descending upon Earth. It's not subtle. This kind of imagery has always symbolized doom in comic book storytelling. And in the MCU, where even small details have a habit of paying off in big ways, this can't be ignored. The visuals are loud and clear. Something catastrophic is about to happen, but things don't stop there. In the latest trailer, we get not one, but three gut-punch moments that practically scream your world is ending. The first is, of course, Silver Surfer's stark warning. The second is a haunting image that shows their Earth literally exploding. No metaphor here, just straight-up planetary annihilation. The third? We see what looks like Earth shutting down. That's right, systems failing, lights dimming, everything going dark. It's enough to make any Marvel fan clutch their infinity gauntlet in fear. And while we're talking trailers, did you catch that moment with Galactus's shadow looming over a planet? It's brief, but it's there. Longtime comic readers recognize this move. It's the classic Galactus entrance, and if he's involved, we know what's at stake. Galactus doesn't do half measures. When he sets his sights on a world, it's almost always game over, unless someone stops him. And if that someone is the brand new MCU version of the Fantastic Four, we're talking high stakes from the jump. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Fantastic Four: First Steps isn't just a standalone origin story, it's also a critical puzzle piece leading straight into Avengers: Doomsday. That's right, Marvel's not playing around with this one. According to reports, the Fantastic Four will play a key role in Doomsday, where the fate of multiple universes, and possibly the restoration of their own, hangs in the balance. That adds a whole new layer to this theory. Think about it, what if the Earth we're seeing in First Steps isn't the MCU's main timeline Earth? What if it's a variant Earth, one that has to be sacrificed in order to drive the bigger story forward? It would explain the apocalyptic tone, the dying world, and why the Fantastic Four are being brought into the main MCU timeline for Doomsday. They might be survivors from a doomed universe, looking for redemption and a second chance. It's tragic, it's bold, and it would be one heck of a way to introduce Marvel's first family. It also adds weight to casting choices that feel deliberately powerful. Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Eben Moss-Backrack aren't just A-list names, they're dramatic powerhouses. If Marvel's planning to introduce the Fantastic Four with a story full of loss, survival, and cosmic-scale stakes, this cast is more than equipped to carry it. Especially if their characters are coming from a universe that's already been destroyed. Let's not forget the supporting cast either. Ralph Ineson, Julia Garner, Paul Walter Hauser, Natasha Lyonne, and John Malkovich. That's a murderer's row of talent, and it makes sense when you consider that this movie might not just be a beginning, it might also be an end. The end of one world. The beginning of their journey into the multiverse. And while some fans might be worried about the potential darkness of this storyline, Marvel has already proven with projects like Loki, What If, and multiverse of madness that audiences are ready for higher stakes and deeper emotional storytelling. A doomed Earth? It's not just spectacle, it's a way to emotionally connect us to the new Fantastic Four. If they've already lost everything, then their motivation to protect what's left will feel even more intense. It's an origin story forged in tragedy, but destined to inspire hope. So, will their Earth really die in Fantastic Four: First Steps? Marvel isn't confirming anything, of course, but the clues are stacking up fast. And honestly, it wouldn't be the wildest twist. It would be a bold way to kickstart the Fantastic Four in the MCU. No slow build. No waiting around. Just high-octane drama, planet-wide stakes, and a fast track into the core of the multiverse saga. As we count down to the July 25, 2025 release date, you can bet we'll be keeping our eyes on every teaser, every frame, and every rumor. Because if Marvel really is about to destroy an entire Earth just to introduce the Fantastic Four, it'll be one of the boldest moves the MCU has ever made, and one that could redefine everything going forward. Thanks for hanging out with us here on Top Gossip today, where we bring you the biggest news, the boldest theories, and all the behind-the-scenes drama you crave. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single update on Fantastic Four, First Steps, and all your favorite upcoming Marvel madness. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies, especially if you see a Silver Surfer heading your way.